A very good morning to all the students, job seekers, and those who want to get rid of limiting emotions. We have broken this up into two parts as it is a bit long. Many of us, why many of us, all of us have some sort of mental blocks, or we may even have limitations in our emotions or negative emotions, which are limitations which we can overcome. Mental block means an uncontrollable suppression or repression of painful or unwanted thoughts. Inability to focus or complete the job is the result of a mental block. These are things which we don't know. One, I know my limitations, but a mental block I don't know only. And I don't know that I don't know. So I have to somehow find it. For this, we have got a couple of tools which you can use. What are limitations or limitation on emotions? They are imposed by views or events which prevent us from achieving our potential. So we'll understand this further. How do I know that I may have a mental block or I may have limiting emotions? If I am postponing things, delaying has become a habit in my life. I am unable to concentrate. I find myself distracted all the time. I want to do good work. I want to be have concentration, but it's not there. I feel tired mentally, frustrated, sometimes get angry also. In my dreams or in my sleep or even in my waking moments, I keep getting questions for which I have no answers. I have negative thoughts like I'm not good enough, I'm not confident, I'm alone in this world, nobody's there to support me. We also can find this existence when I forget things which are negative. I don't want to really remember them. That's why I forget it. That behavior which is recurring, limiting behavior. I don't do things properly, fully. I don't complete tasks or I don't keep my quality. Taking rigid position, telling people this is how I am. You want it, take it. I used to have this problem earlier. I was too rigid, overthinking. Something is there which is not so important in my life, but I keep thinking about it all the time. I also find the existence of many tasks which I don't finish. I put it in the back burner. Maybe I even forget it. This is only an indication to us that we have mental blocks or we have limiting emotions. Let's see how we can take this further and work in such a way that we can overcome them. I read this book, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, about 5 years back. I still have it with me. Wayne Dyer says, once you can change your thoughts, your new feelings will begin to emerge and you will take the first step on the road to your personal freedom. This is something which is pretty deep. You can read it a couple of times, and we are going to support you in bringing in new feelings, being a different person. What are the limiting emotions we can have, attitudes we can have, and also something which is a mental block which we have not seen. If we answer a set of questions, then we will know. I have put some of these just so that we are clear on what is it that is limiting us or what could be our mental block. I am sad. I feel that I am judged by others. I'm not at all fulfilled. I feel there is nothing much I'm doing in life. I'm anxious all the time. Work is going on. People are happy with me, but I am anxious. I don't know whether my quality is up to the mark, whether my boss is happy with the work I do. I'm all the time stressed. Stress is a big problem. Remember, stress to complete a job and happiness at the end of it is not bad. But if I'm stressed all the time, it will impact my work, it will impact my state of joy or being happy. Rigid, we already talked about. Feeling alone, I feel there is nobody to support me. I get depressed. I'm impatient. I want to get things done fast. I have enough time, but I am impatient. I am egoistic. This was a big problem for me earlier. Because of ego, I couldn't see many things. I am bored. I want creativity. I yearn for challenges, but I am bored with the job I am doing. I am all the time busy. Busy, busy, busy. At the end of the day, I wonder what I have done. I'm insecure. It's something like feeling anxious also. I get angry too often. I feel I'm unsupported, something which is linked to feeling alone. I am overwhelmed. I feel how many things I can do. The list of things which I have to do, which is outstanding, is so much that I stop reading the list itself. I feel I work a lot, but people around me take me for granted. My family takes me for granted. Sometimes parents feel like this, that we, the children, take them for granted, but they don't say anything because they love us. I am self-critical. So many things have happened. I keep telling myself, why did you do this, Madhukar? What a stupid fellow you are. So negative information I give myself. Whatever I do, I am not happy with myself. If I am not happy with myself, how can anybody else be happy with me? I'm resentful. I feel I've got a bad result, or I'm getting so many things which are against me. I'm resentful because I feel that why should it be me? Why cannot I also get like everybody else? Why cannot I have a lot of wealth? Why cannot I be cheerful? Why people are always catching me and bullying me, blaming me? I am fearful. Because of fear, many things are not done. Many things are not even taken up. I am also misunderstood by others. I feel isolated. Again, isolated could be in some cases, like I feel isolated at home, or I feel isolated in my friends' company. They keep talking and joking about so many things. I hardly catch it. I am rude to the others. These could be limiting attitudes, but these are not all. This is just to give an idea that what is that which could be the disempowering emotion or the mental block which I have. So I don't know whether I have it or not. So how do I come to know that I have it or not? There is one Excel tool in the description which lists out all the positive and negative attitudes, emotions, and even values. Maybe what I have is hidden in there. So what do? I can take that Excel, put it in my laptop, or if you can do it on the mobile, and rank each of the disempowering attitudes and emotions genuinely. Remember, this list and the ranking is for you only, not for others. Then list out the major ones, the top three disempowering emotions, attitudes, or values, as per your own evaluation. Choose one of them and go through the 6 A's in the next slide, which will be in part 2. To do this exercise, please go to the description, download, pause this video for this exercise, and take 15 minutes time to fill it. Once you have filled it, take a break of 5 minutes and we will get into part 2. Ideally, this exercise should be done at one shot. And this is one of the most impactful tool which I have seen in my life. Hundreds of people have used this tool to overcome their limitation and become empowered. In our office, we have created within the office itself more than 100, 200 leaders. How do the leaders come up? One of the ways is, as we have spoken earlier, they work on their strengths. The second is that they overcome their limitations, whether it is attitude, emotion, values, everything is learnable. There's nothing called not learnable, especially to do with our thoughts and beliefs. All we have to do is change our thoughts and beliefs. So we will start again on part 2 after you have done this exercise and taken a break. Everything is possible as long as we change our thoughts and beliefs and our narrative and change our life. Welcome to all of you to change yourself for the better. Thank you very much.